What's up, good people? It's your boy Whitman back with another video. I know it's been quite some time since my last one, but I was waiting to have some results to show you on my new venture that I started just about a month ago. This will be a 1 month update. And the question that I want to answer is, does Amazon automation work? I believe in the last video, way back when, I did kind of do a quick story on where I started back in 16 with Amazon. I tried to go at it my own, did some different courses, bought some different software, and it was actually at the same time I was starting my insurance business. So I had to keep the main thing, and make sure that was thriving before I took on any other projects or any other businesses. But everything comes back around for a reason. I'm excited to share with you some of the results in month one and where we're kind of headed towards for the rest of the year and going into 2020 and beyond, and what it's going to do for my family. And if it makes sense to you, I can definitely help you get similar results with the people that I work with. So just kind of a quick update. What is Amazon automation? So we all know Amazon is a enormous e-commerce website. There's actually over 50% of all e-commerce sales go through Amazon, and I'm guilty. I was in Best Buy the other day looking for a new headset, and I jumped on Amazon to say, hey, can I get a better rate or a better price? And I actually did. So everybody is using Amazon as a base for how they do, how they buy stuff nowadays. And if half or more than half of all sales are going through Amazon, why wouldn't I want a piece of that pie? Because Amazon, as we know, it's not going anywhere. It is actually putting businesses out of business, which is not the best thing for them, but Amazon is growing at a rapid rate, and a lot of people are having massive success on the platform, selling different products on their platform. So I want to go into some of the details on what I've experienced in the first month, and kind of once we get past the first couple of months and beyond, and we can kind of scale it up to be even bigger, and how massive it can be, what it's going to do for my family, and what it could possibly do for you if it makes sense to you. All right. Now, May 1st was officially kind of the start date of the store. So May 1st we started, and now we're at May 31st. I'm not going to go into everything you see on the screen because that could take quite a bit of time. And I really just want to kind of show you what's possible and where we're headed with this store. So when I mention Amazon automation, again, what that means is that I have paid or basically hired a team that runs my store for me. Now, they are doing the product research. They are listing the products. When somebody buys the product, they fulfill it. They get it shipped to that customer as soon as possible. But we know this is retail. Any type of commerce, e-commerce, you're going to have, returns, refunds, cancellation. It's a part of business, and I understand that. I want you to make sure that you're aware of that as well. So, but they take care of everything, all the customer service. I literally do not have to do a thing. Now, being a business owner already, I do look at it every day, numerous times a day, because I want to see how things are going, how they're progressing, and where we're going. So I'm on my phone or on the computer lots of times a day, just checking in, seeing where things are and how things are progressing with the store. And as you can see, in the first month, we've done quite well. Now, this is gross sales, as you can see over here. The last 30 days, we've done 123 units, $6,622.69 in gross sales. Now, I know a lot of people are asking, so how much of that do you keep? Now, the margins will vary from store to store. Everybody's store is different, but my particular store, we're seeing around 11% profit margin on those sales. Now, you may be thinking 11% of 6,000, it's not a lot of money, but remember, the store is just starting. There's guys that I work with in the same group that after 4 or 5 months, they've scaled to 60,000. They've scaled to 120. We actually have a group of guys that should probably, as a recording of this video, have eclipsed $200,000 in gross sales. So let's just put that into perspective. Let's just say they did 10% of that. 10% of 200,000, that's $20,000. I don't know anywhere where you can start a business, and they started theirs in January, and by 5-6 months in, you're seeing massive numbers like that. Because we know Amazon is not going anywhere. It's only getting bigger, and people are capitalizing on the platform. So the goal of my store is to, continue to grow it. Every month we want to double. And then once we get past there's a 90-day probationary period with Amazon. Basically, they're watching your store, making sure your metrics are good and that you are taking care of their customers, because in the end, it's their platform. People are coming to Amazon to purchase an item, and they want to make sure that people are being treated correctly. They want to make sure that the store is doing the right things. Once we're out of that probationary period, we can begin to really scale this thing up and get to that $100,000. My 6-month goal over 4 is to get to $100,000 in gross sales, which will net anywhere. They range from 10 to 15%, depending on, the products that are being sold. So let's just say we're doing $100,000 in gross sales. That'll be anywhere from $10 to $15,000 per month. Now, the cool thing about this, like I said before, I do not touch my store. I don't run my store at all. I hired a team that does everything. Now, with that being said, we have to make sure the team is compensated. So of the gross, we do have a split, and we split it 70 with the team. So let's just say we had an off month. We get to that $100,000 a month. We get down to 10%, 10,000. You're taking home $7,000. And it can be more. It can be less depending on the store and that month. But again, I don't know anywhere where you can invest some money, and in a matter of 3 to 6 months, you're getting a return, a massive return on autopilot. Guys, this is what I call passive income, smart passive income, because this is something that can truly, I know it's going to change my family's life once we get to that point at scale, and we'll be able to reevaluate how we're maneuvering life and really be able to do some cool things down the road. And I don't want to get too deep into a lot of the other stuff that comes along with it. But the cool thing about this, man, it's going to allow us to really, buy back our time. As a business owner in the insurance business, I'm still essentially trading time for money, because I have to prospect. I have to, get with clients, help them out with their insurance products. And that's all fine and well. It's a long-term game. But I've always been looking for other ways to multiply my money and create other streams of income. Because if you don't know, in today's economy, having one stream of income it's not smart. You got to have multiple streams of income coming in, because if one of those streams gets a little dry, you have other ones flowing in. So that way you're always staying afloat, and you are ultimately becoming financially free, which is my goal for my family. So I'm going to leave my information. Easiest way to get a hold of me is probably through social media, Instagram or Facebook, or email, whichever works for you. But if you're interested in something like this, or just want to have a conversation about it, definitely reach out to me. I can definitely give you more insight on how it works. But the team that runs my store, they're doing a phenomenal job, and we're growing. Looking forward to doubling next month and scaling within the next I would say 4 to 6 months. We'll easily be at 100,000 in gross sales, because I've seen it happen for other people, and it's just a matter of, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So hopefully this guys answers the question: does Amazon automation work? It absolutely does work. It's probably one of the best investments that I have done in my adult life. We're looking at some other things as well down the road, but I want to make sure this is at scale and we're getting the returns that we want to see from it. But it's just on the beginning. This is month 1. I'll do a update every single month and keep you guys in the loop. But reach out to me if you're interested in something like this for yourself and for your family. But until next time, you guys be blessed.